Hello, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, hi, my name is Brianna, aka Dollface PA. I can be found on any social media platform at Brianna Moore. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. And guys, I know I have been away for some time. It's been a while since I posted anything on YouTube, but your girl has just been taking some much needed time for herself. So, off the back, I know this is a very different style of content than anything that I normally post on my channel, but I just wanted to have a little chit chat with y'all. This is a little get ready with me. It is not a tutorial. It's honestly just a random video of me doing my makeup before going out with a friend for dinner at Pergola, and I just wanted to talk to y'all. Share some of my thoughts of the day with you guys, because these are honestly the thoughts that go through my head when I'm doing my makeup. So what we're gonna talk about today? Let's be real. Can I be real for a second? Am I the only one that feels like social media just in general has made it a lot harder for people to love themselves, me included? Like, I'm not gonna talk about anything that I haven't experienced or am not experiencing personally. I just feel like so much exposure to so many things continually at our fingertips just really breeds like fertile ground for constant comparison, even if it's subconscious. Like, I feel like some of the most secure people, I like to consider myself somebody that's secure. I've never really thought of myself as somebody that's insecure, but when you're constantly seeing like all these beautiful women and people doing these great things, like, it's kind of hard to feel like, oh my gosh, like, am I doing enough? Am I enough? I don't know. It just gets a little crazy sometimes. And truthfully, I decided for myself that for the sake of my mental health, I was going to be limiting the access that social media has to me. So for the purposes of what I'm discussing, I'm primarily talking about Instagram. Personally, I only really use Instagram. I have a Twitter, but I'm up there very seldomly. I do not have a Facebook. I have a Snapchat that I have not logged into in a very long time. And TikTok, that's more content of like information and people just being silly and funny stuff. So I feel like when it comes to Instagram, over the last year or so, I have really changed the way I use Instagram. And truthfully, if we being real, like, Instagram is just a highlight reel anyways, meaning people are like only posting like their very high moments on Instagram. And so I decided to ride the wave. Like, okay, like, if that's what we're doing, then I'm only going to use Instagram how it is intended to be used. Like, I'll get on Instagram if I'm doing something really cool or if I'm traveling, which you guys know I do a lot. But Instagram is not something that has any place in my everyday life. It's just not good. When I'm at work, stressed out, working 5 shifts in a row, and I see one of my friends on Instagram in the Maldives living her best life, I'm gonna feel some type of way. I don't know about y'all, but that's just me. So I've actually recently started this thing where, like, unless something like super exciting or out of the ordinary is happening in my life, I don't even have Instagram installed on my phone. And truthfully, I feel like that in itself has just improved my mental health so much. Like, me decreasing the amount of exposure that I'm having to what everybody else is doing is just really been really good for me. It's helped me to I feel less anxious. I feel like less on edge. I feel like I love myself so much more. Like, it is honestly so crazy what disconnecting from social media can do. And I know everybody has like their different utilizations of social media. A lot of people use social media for their businesses and things like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people like myself who solely use social media for pleasure. Like, I have no reason to be on Instagram other than something to do. And to be very honest with you, I'm a very busy lady. So at no point is my to-do list ever short of things to do. I have noticed that ever since I started like getting on and off of social media, like on a regular basis, as I was just describing, a lot of people that aren't that close to me will reach out to me very often to see how I'm doing whenever they see that I have been off social media for like a month or so. And really, just know, if I'm off social media, it's 9 times out of 10 I'm actually doing the best I ever have been, because I'm just taking the time I need to love myself. I'm disconnected. I'm not distracted. I'm sewing into my interest. I'm sewing into my goals. I'm investing in my health. I'm just trying to become a better me. And like that can get challenging when you have so many distractions in an already very busy life. You know what I'm saying? Like it can get really hard. And so I don't know. Y'all comment below and let me know how y'all feel about that. One trend that I do find interesting, and I find that this trend is blowing up more so on TikTok than any other platform, at least at this point in time, is the whole quote unquote that girl aesthetic, or how to become that girl, or how to be that girl. And I just feel like social media really made becoming that girl about materialistic things. How much designer do you have? Like, what's your aesthetic like? Like, what are your trips like? You know, how slayed is your frontal? Like, you know what I mean? But honestly, y'all, the real tea to becoming that girl, please, come on now. The real tea to becoming that girl, how stable is your mental health? Sis, how much peace do you have? Are you healthy? Like, really, when you that girl, you're forming meaningful relationships with real people in real life. You're making life-lasting memories that will never even see the internet. You're loving yourself to the point of not even needing to be validated by a single person on or off the internet. And honestly, in my opinion, that's when you really know you that girl. And truthfully, that's just what I'm striving for. And I think that's why I'm trying to remain so consistent and just diligent with like purposefully getting off social media for long periods of time. Like it's really it's been helping me, and I would encourage anybody who's just feeling run down to maybe try it. Side note, can we please just get into how crazy this beat is? Like, I don't really know if you can hear it, but listen. It's honestly just such a vibe. This was a sound that I found on TikTok, and I just love how they made this song into like a dance, you know, techno type song. Like, I feel like that's really big this summer with Beyonce and Drake both coming out with dance CDs, and now this. I don't know, I'm really into it, but I just wanted to say that. And I wonder if you know what it means. Okay, but back to the topic at hand. Some of the things that I've been doing just to better myself. One thing that I'm always focusing on is healing. Even when I don't really feel like there's something that I like currently need to be healing from, because I don't. Honestly, I don't feel like I need to be healing, but the truth of the matter is, like, we are constantly being exposed to trauma in this world that we live in. So I'm always very committed to just being better and healing myself, whether that's through prayer, whether that's through therapy. That's something that I'm always committed to. That's a lifelong commitment for me. So that's number one. Really been focusing on healing. Really been prioritizing my prayer time. Some people that know me know that I wake up 30 minutes before my alarm really needs to go off for work every morning to pray for 30 minutes. In my opinion, for me, prayer is the most important conversation of my day. Like, I can't talk to anybody before I talk to God. I won't even text my boyfriend or my mom good morning until I pray first, because I have to make sure that the highest version of me is greeting the people that I love. And I can't even connect with the highest version of myself until I first connect with my creator. So that's number 2 or number 1. I don't know if I said that was number 1 or number 2. Spending time alone in nature also has just been like super helpful for just helping me to clear my thoughts and just really just like dismantle a lot of negative thought processes and thought patterns that just like are not productive in any way. I've also been like creating a lot, just creating various projects. I'm a very creative person. I always have been. I enjoy creating various things. So I spend a lot of time creating, even if it's something as simple as cooking. That's a type of creating. I enjoy doing that. I've been cooking a lot because I'm really on this health kick right now. And last but not least, I've been investing in my health. So at the beginning of this year, I decided that like this was going to be the year that I really got consistent with sewing into my health. I've been going to the gym 3 times a week since March of 2020. So I just hit my 6-month mark of consistency. Very proud of myself. Let me put a little applause right there. And honestly, I feel the best I've ever felt. In general, I don't really eat out a lot. I cook just about all of my meals. I meal prep when I go to work, so I don't eat out for lunch. And of course, I'm not perfect. I have my little slip ups here and there, but really just investing in my health physically has like made a big difference for me mentally as well. Yeah, I mean, so that's just my thoughts on everything. Please feel free to comment down below what your thoughts are on what I'm saying. And also feel free to comment down below if there's any particular content that you would like to see on my channel. Because in complete transparency, once again, if you can't tell by now with the pattern, I'm a very transparent type of girl. I'm kind of running out of things to talk about when it comes to the whole physician assistant field, and I'm very committed to helping you guys. So I really would like to know, like, if there's something that you want me to talk about or that you need help with. Obviously, you can always reach out to me directly, but it may be more helpful if I make a video about it so that it can reach more people. So that's that. I'm gonna just let this music rock out while I finish this makeup look, and I'm almost done. Y'all know the dark liner with the gloss gonna go crazy every time. I've been on this for like 5 years now, and I just don't know if I'll ever stop. No, but really, stay tuned for the finished look at the end. You will get to see my outfit and everything. It was honestly a great night, and I love this look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Love you guys.
What it means to find your dreams come true.